Hello, Sarah here from Frameweld. In this video, I'm going to take you through the features of the review tool in SyncWords. In my previous video, Introduction to Using SyncWords for Captioning, I walked you through the process of uploading your media and downloading your captions. I'm going to use that same project and go more in depth to show you the features of our review tool. This is an optional step for people that want a higher level of control and precision over their captions. To open the review tool, I'm going to go into the project page for this project by clicking the title here. This is the same page where I downloaded my caption outputs, but up here at the top you'll notice the Review Tool launch button. When I click it, the Review Tool opens in a new tab of my browser. Keep in mind, you'll need to install the Silverlight plugin to use the Review Tool. Beyond all of the features of the Review Tool, it's also a great way for me to show you the accuracy and captioning of SyncWords. When I hit play, each word will highlight as it is spoken. Let's start at the bottom of the window, where I have my audio and playback controls. The first thing to note is the audio waveform, which gives us a visual representation of the audio track. To the left of that, we have our play button, which will toggle between playing and pausing the audio of our media, as well as forward and backward audio navigation buttons, like you might have on your stereo at home. These allow you to jump through the audio track 5 seconds at a time. As you play your audio, not only do the spoken words highlight, a yellow marker moves along the waveform, showing your position in the media. You can scrub through the media by positioning your marker at any point. On the right side, I have some zoom buttons that allow us to get a closer look at the audio waveform, the volume control, and speed control, so that we can play back the audio at either a faster or slower rate depending on preference. There's also a panel of tools over here on the left side of my screen. I want to point out that these tools can also be accessed by clicking directly on any word in the transcript. Notice how they both have the same icons? The first tool, the blinking line, allows you to edit the text in the transcript. This is useful if you notice spelling errors or if something is missing from the transcript. If you notice any written errors that you want to correct in the transcript, this tool lets you jump right in and fix them, so all of your caption outputs are correct. As you can see, after I made my edit, SyncWords automatically retimes the area around it on the fly to ensure that any changes made do not affect the timing of the words surrounding the change. If you notice that the alignment of audio with the transcript is off in a certain area, you have the ability to edit the timing. Let me show you how this works. First, highlight the word that needs to be retimed. Then click the clock icon. This initiates the timing mode. As you can see, when you play the audio, the time is shown on the flag buttons to the left. The green flag is used to place a start anchor when a word or phrase begins, and the red flag places an end anchor when the word or phrase ends. I find it helpful to go through and add red end anchors in the review tool at the start of a break in dialogue, and a green start anchor at the end of the pause.
Around the video.
You can customize your presentations, and it can be as simple as just having a video and a slideshow, but you can also add things like transcripts. You can add PowerPoint slides and extract text from those and kind of make it very searchable and accessible to your audience as well.
Workshop is a tool that allows you to take hours and hours of that. Workshop is a tool that allows you to take hours and hours of video and put them together into a manageable video presentation.
Also note that there are some arrow buttons that just popped up in my waveform at the bottom of the screen. Using these new arrow buttons in the waveform, I can play a small loop of the audio near the timing change I want to make by clicking the forward or backward button. You'll also notice that the anchor flag is visible in the audio waveform below. If you want to remove an anchor, just click the X next to it in the waveform. The speaker label tool allows us to define an element of the transcript as a speaker label. Speaker labels are visual cues to the viewer that note who is speaking, but they are not actually spoken dialogue. Marking a word or phrase as a speaker label ensures that SyncWords does not time the words as part of the dialogue in the captions. In my transcript here, you can see that the speaker labels are shown in red so as to differentiate them from the rest of the transcript. When we hit play in the review tool, you'll also notice that the speaker labels don't highlight as spoken words, but act as cues.
That workshop is a tool that allows you to take hours and
Similar
hours
to
of
speaker
video.
labels, cues are elements that exist in the written transcript but are not actually spoken by anyone in the media. Things like music or applause, for example. The review tool lets you tag certain elements of the transcript as cues to prevent them from being timed as dialogue. Similar to speaker labels, Cues are highlighted in yellow text to differentiate them from the rest of the transcript. The Begin Playing From feature allows me to pick up playing through the audio at any point in the transcript. This is particularly useful if you want to quality check your transcript. Just scrub through and check a few words in each paragraph, or after a new speaker begins speaking.
Possibilities are endless.
If at
It's
any point
limited
in reviewing
only
and
by
editing
your
I accidentally make a change, I can easily undo it by clicking the Undo button, or redo it by clicking the Redo button. Because I can easily access all of the tools with just a click or two, if I have to make any changes, it's super fast and convenient to have the option to pull up the tools in the middle of the transcript. All of the tool buttons stay docked on the side of the window as well. All of your changes are saved on the fly, so when you're ready to close out of the Review Tool tab, you can be confident that you have top quality captions. Thanks for joining me in this tutorial of the features of the Review Tool. For step-by-step written directions on each of these features, or any feature in SyncWords, check out our knowledge base.